Guys, how you doing? So I thought I'd be able to finish this year with that last video and just kind of go on vacation and call it quits for this 2024, but it appears that there are more unanswered questions than there were answers in the previous videos. So one thing I do want to get with you guys is this particular one. This was FG9466. I apologize, Biscuit she wants attention, but it boils down to this. He says, the chrome has a lot more pressure in a male valve, correct. Of course it's gonna be a lot wider. So basically what he's saying is, the stem on this is gonna be a lot more high output than what's going on with the female over here. So it's not quite a fair comparison. And while I do agree with him, I'm just trying to use these in their native state. You know what I mean? Like how you would use the Hydra, how would you would use the 81 cap or the lightning cap. See, I'm already remembering the caps, by the way. So, all right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take all the caps on 3 cans of Montana Black in gold. So we got the 81 right here. We got the Hydra with the stem off the big shoddy right there. So if you guys can see it, hopefully that's in focus. There we go, in focus. So that will allow us to utilize it as a male cap, you know. We can do these things. Also, this is the 81. First is the 81. It's a great cap. And I mentioned in the last video that the angle attack is a little bit higher, so it gives you a little bit better reach. Not as wide, but great reach. All right, sick. So, say about a can in a hand right there. So that's pretty good. That's much wider than any spray cap you're gonna see like natively on any can. So let's go ahead and check out the lightning cap real quick. Oh, dog. Acetone, homies. It's my best friend. Don't use it on the frames though. Only on glass lenses that are uncoated. Okay. So let's take a look at this real quick here. So we are about, actually, I would say almost 2 cans wide. We're about 2 cans wide with this bad boy. So noticeably wider. It's definitely noticeably wider. The 81 is going to be a little bit higher up with the angle attack, so I do like that. Now, here it comes, the Hydra. This is the one thing that I think is the equalizer for all these caps here. And I think what's going to happen is, it's going to be wider still. It's still much wider, but I think all right guys, so it looks like we ran into some technical difficulties here. My esteemed associate here has informed me that due to the shape and size of the stem that we may not actually get a proper seal on this. So let's go ahead and try it one more time. I haven't tried this, but this was such a great suggestion by somebody. Let's give it one more shot. Yeah, I think so, my friends. It looks like with the stem, you're just losing too much pressure. I don't think it's clogged. I think we're losing a lot of pressure out of there. Wow, look at that. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and try a little experiment here. We got another Hydra cap. There we go, guys. This one has the brass stem instead of the plastic one. And a little bird told me that this may be a better fit. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Right there, it says Montana Black in the chrome gold. Hydra brass stem. Hope it works, guys. Okay, it's not going to be as good as on a male can. It's just not. It's going to be a little bit softer, but it works better. It seems to work better, right? It's a little slower and a little softer, I would say, but not bad, but it's not good. So this can is about a third full, so it's probably lost a pretty fair amount of its pressure. Nevertheless, we should be able to get a pretty good idea with it natively mounted. Yeah. It's still much better natively mounted on its own can. So I think my initial experiment was probably correct, but I think the suggestion that was offered by everyone was also very valid. So it's one of those things where we all need to kind of take a look at it and see for ourselves how it works, because in theory it definitely should work, and it does. But I think when it's natively mounted on its own can, where it needs to be, where it's happy, it just produces so much more action for you. So your results may vary. You know, this may have just been something I did wrong, or maybe I did everything right. I don't know. So why don't you guys try it out? Let me know in the comments below. Today's probably your last chance to get something for the holidays. You'll probably have to get it next day aired. So if you want to get someone a present, caps are definitely a great way to go. You can next day air them. They're really lightweight. Shipping's gonna be really cheap, and everybody loves caps. So we got tons of caps here on the website. We got these Hydras, you know, we got the 81s, we got the Lightnings, the big shotties. We can't overnight spray paint. Well, it can be done, but it's really expensive, so don't even bother with that. Just get some caps for your friend for the holidays, stuff them in that stocking, and we'll see you next year, January 1st, 2025. I can't believe I'm saying 2025, guys. And I'm alive. It's amazing. I'll see you later.